I like today's title, Ancient Rage. I mean, sounds pretty huge, right? So let's look into it, I guess. Jeez, bro, calm down. Okay, like, as I said, the song is called Ancient Rage. It starts off straight up with a scream. But actually, it's like not just some random scream like you would expect. It's actually pretty musical. You know, it sounds huge. It has this like epic legend kind of feel in some way. And what they add in the end is a small melody, which makes it sound a bit twisted and dark. It adds a bit of darkness. He starts off with that stops, right? It just has this feeling like he's a bard again, you know, he's a bard starting to sing his tale. And what's pretty cool, he starts off with those stops to kind of get the attention of the people, right? I'm starting the story now. And then it gains drive. That was all in all pretty cool. The pre-chorus as well as the chorus here. It's just like the whole song, it blasted through from start to finish. The only pause we had were those few pauses we had at the beginning where he started the verse. He wants to get your attention, and then the thing starts off, and then it instantly gets this drive, and it just, I don't know what story he's telling, but it just blasts off and we're getting thrown to this whirlwind. It has again this sound of a kind of whirlwind. I think that's always like the stuff Yuki plays, how that feels like to me. And then there was this beautiful part in the chorus. Let's. Always when they do that, it kind of, I think I thought about it a few times now, and I think what this sounds like to me is like it's time passing, like longer periods of time, seasons going past basically. And I think it just seems fitting in some way because it's called Ancient Rage, and I think it might be about some old monstrosities crawling out of the depths again or something. I don't know, but it's like this is where the story started, and then days and months and weeks and years passed, and all was forgotten basically. But now it's here again, something like that, you know. And it's really elaborate with that. Always the choir is here. Straight up the pre-chorus again. Of course, the legato again. They've done this several times now throughout the song. This kind of like wicked, nasty element they've added at the end of certain parts, after the intro, for example. I think they've done that after almost every part. Here, for example, at the end of the solo. Sounds a bit dark, but in an edgy kind of way, in a trickstery kind of way, if that makes any sense. And the solo here, of course, seeps you in with this, I don't know, maybe the guitar and the keyboard played in unison there for a bit. Something like that. Sorry for my singing. And then they had Shu playing a small melodic solo, which we just need sometimes. Like, that's what I live off, basically. And then, of course, he follows it up with some lightning fast legato. Just so that we don't forget. The effects in the background. I might be wrong, but this sounded quite a bit better in the mix than the first time around when they've done stuff like that in the first album. I really enjoyed that part. Dude, we have to listen to that again. Whoa. Sounds so silky in some way, I don't know. The drums are so fast. Dude, I like that. What the f***? I mean, we're like two actual songs into the album and I'm already loving it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I know quite a bunch of those songs. I just sometimes don't remember the title or whatever, but it's Silent Revelation and this already are like top tier Galneryus songs already. So cool. And it had everything. It had the cool drive, it had the extremely tense atmosphere, it was epic, it had a guitar solo, it had a keyboard solo. Bro, I don't need much more, and it's 4 minutes. That's short for a song like that. What a time to be alive, guys. And also what I heard there in the guitar, I've used the word like whirlwind, I guess, or something. It's really a whirlwind again. They just like to make this kind of like musical tornado. which carries you through all of that narrative. And I don't know if it works with you, but like I'm totally swept away. I'm totally thrown through that storyline in some way, whatever the storyline is for that matter. This is like some peak musical quality in my opinion. Lyrics time. Today story time with Yamabi. Right now. Take the sword and hold it high, feel the warning of the night. Out in the cold we burn the world that feels the fear and the pain. Hear the voice of silent ground, the time has come, open the door. Out in the cold they bring the dark, but we don't fear anymore. Where was the part with the stops? I think it was take the sword and hold it high. Feel the warning of the night. Yeah, I think it's the first two lines actually. And hear the voice of silent ground. Time has come, open the door. They have a lot of now stuff, you know, right? I mean, it starts off with a screaming right now. It has immense importance in the song for some reason. Also, like, the time has come, open the door now. And they are the light and fire bringers, and they bring the dark. Kind of some crusades kind of vibes, you know. We're gonna cleanse this dark world. Basically, breaking the chains of pain into the field of hate, you'll see the ancient rage. Oh, triple rhyme, something new. I think that's the first time we had that. Your heart is aching, there is no fear, we are one. We are keeping the faith of steel. That could be the chorus. I think that's the chorus. Nothing much new here, actually. They're playing with many elements they have brought up in earlier songs. The chains in which they were captured before, and actually we've seen the chains in the music video in a kind of minimalistic way, of course, in Silent Revelation. The ancient rage, they're kind of channeling some kind of primordial power within themselves. It's the ancient rage. They still have this we are one theme, which is of course very important, and they have keeping the faith of steel. They have this theme with their swords, which I mean, take the sword and hold it high. So now I'm running fast. There is the battle I must win, so I never die. Take your weapon and saddle your horse. Oh, we have horses now. Something new. They're running fast, but they're riding on horses. Okay, I guess. That's just pretty funny. I don't know if it's like a common idea behind this in general, you know, but if you're having these like double pedal drums in speed metal especially, it to me always sounds like riding into battle. I don't know if you can relate with that, but that's one of the main reasons why I like speed metal, essentially. That's why it's always cool if there is actually horse imagery. This song just blasted through. It was so fast, like there's faster songs, you know, but didn't really stop at many places. So it's kind of fitting that they're actually riding into battle here and are like approaching really fast and stuff like that, you know, because that's what the music just incorporated. Also interesting here, there is the battle I must win, so I never die, and so right now they feel this like duty to win the battle, you know, and this alone gives them the drive and the energy to be like, okay, I won't die because I have to win this battle. You know, it could be way more pessimistic, and it was way more pessimistic. We were in way darker places before, but we're in an optimistic mood here right now. The blight of sword will be a sign, follow it, now it's your turn. We make the world of the free, keeping fight on and on. So then we have some repetition, and we're gonna go on with, I think that was the quiet part, with the strings in the background. Take the sword and hold it high, feel the warning of the night, just wait to walk away, see the sign, we are the children of steel. Just wait to walk away, see the sign, it's my time to revenge. They're full on in this primal drive to battle, essentially. And we didn't have that before. There was always something missing, but now they're completely in their animalistic side to just win against the enemy. And that's why there's this speed, this going ham. That's why the song is taking almost no breaks and just starts off full on in the action. But of course, there's a myriad of ways in which you can present this dynamic musically. I mean, you could do a deathcore song about it, for example, and it would work perfectly fine. But I think in this elegant kind of way they've made this song, it feels very satisfying, actually. They just seem to know very clearly what they're doing, and I like that. Okay, thanks for listening. How did you like the song? I'm having a total blast with this album so far, and we're just a few songs into it. So be excited about the next one.